Hi, and welcome to the next video about the InsertLearning Chrome extension with the RISD team. So here I've already created as a teacher a quick assignment that I would like my students to interact with. Notice I have multiple choice questions, there's a video, discussion questions, things like that. I have highlighting in different colors, so hopefully things can stand out for the kids. So the next question that usually we're going to have is, well, how do I get my students to answer these questions and how do I assign it to them? So you're going to come over here and you're going to see the InsertLearning sidebar. You're going to click on this to click assign. Notice you have some options here. You can assign using Google Classroom, something you already have, or you can create a new class. So I'm just going to create a new class for me. Name of class, testing 1, 2, 3, and create. Notice I have a class code right here. So that's what I'm going to have to share with the students. So as a student, make sure that they add to Chrome and then kind of give it a little bit of time. Whenever they add, they'll click sign up with Google. They're going to click their email account. They need to choose that they are a student, and notice it asks for the class code. So that's when you want to send them this. So and again, I'm just going to copy and paste it to make it a little bit easier, but for the kids, it's something you want to post it on your board if you are not using Google Classroom. But if you are, it makes it a little bit easier. So notice I don't see any assignments. I can go to my grades. I can see by that, I can see classes that I'm in. I can also see some resources. So now I'm ready to go ahead and assign this lesson. So I'm going to click this class, testing 1, 2, 3, assign. And that's all I have to do. Now from the student side of things, I can go to my classes. So notice I have a lesson, what I teach about. So I'm going to click on this lesson. I'm going to come here. Notice as a student, I also get these same icons. So I can highlight the text myself. I can add my own sticky notes. So do you believe censorship we should ban books? Yes, because ... And I can click post. Notice it timestamps it and dates it. I'm going to come down here. Oh, I can see something important for my teacher. So read, do you agree or disagree? I agree, comma, because, done. Notice it says saved, so I know that I answered it. Yes, I've read it. Oh, I see a video. Here is another response. Notice I do need to hit post to make sure I do that. Oh, I can read all of these. So let's say as a student, identifying the main part. So let's see, describes the situation, so it's about the future. So I can do this, and notice as a student, on my highlightings, I can change the colors. I can also add a comment to help me remember. I agree with this because ... Notice as a student, I can also add a smiley face or a frown face because I agree. So maybe I'm going to put a little heart to help me remember that I like it. Notice I see the comment appear right below it. Very, very cool. And again, I can answer the main idea. And again, it auto saves, so students don't need to worry about that. Well, it looks like I'm all done. I answered my questions. I rocked it out. Well, looks like I'm good to go. So notice I clicked on the InsertLearning and I'm going to mark as done. Looks like I'm all good to go. Now, as a teacher, this gets very exciting because on the teacher side of things, notice I can see one lesson, one student, one teacher. But notice on this side of things, oh, I can see Lauren has already commented. Notice I can delete, so this is helpful, especially if a student has said something inappropriate. I also love that it strikes it through, so it doesn't delete it, but it just kind of makes it hidden. Looks like view all responses. Let's see. Oh, and let's give Lauren 8 points. I feel like she could have written more, but I love that I can see a lot of different students. I would see more than one if I had more here. Looks like view responses. Oh, she didn't write anything. Let's give her 2 points. Let's see, view responses. Ah, she wrote yes, so I'm going to give her full credit. She responded to that one. And again, I can see the posting. I can see my highlighting, all that good stuff. So let's say I have a lot of students, not just the one. Up here, I can choose to view Lauren's annotations. So let's see how Lauren did on her annotations. Let's see if she highlighted. I don't see any comments. She hasn't been making any notes. Ah, look at this. I see she's made a comment here. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. It was a little bit longer, but just to show you how it works on the student to teacher interface. Stay tuned for more annotation Google Chrome extensions. See you soon.